We'll observe what happens. We'll see that that slides. We'll do it again. Now, why is that? Why should one beaker be stable and the other not? And the answer is that this beaker has a hole in the bottom. Now, the implications of that are that the water seeps through that hole, and the head of water generates a pressure between the beaker and the wet surface. The pressure that builds up causes the force between the beaker and the surface to reduce. Now, we know from the laws of physics that if you reduce the contact force between two frictional surfaces, you reduce the shearing resistance. And that is exactly what happens here. So we see from this demonstration how a build-up of water pressure between two particles can reduce the shearing resistance between those two particles. Many of you will have carried out experiments building sandcastles on beaches, and you will understand some of the things that can happen to them under various conditions. We're going to build 3 sandcastles. The first one is using dry sand. And we see it forms a cone here. The next one is with damp sand. Now here's another one, which is also from damp sand. But what happens when the tide comes in? So let's see what happens. You see, this lovely, stable sandcastle has just slumped. Now this effect and this effect we've covered.